Alright, now we're at the absolute easiest part, which I always screw up. I don't know what it is. I just screw this part up. So, the stuff I showed you before, the intro, and the main riff, and the chorus, or whatever it's called, you play those in order 2 times in a row. Then you go back into the intro. But instead of going into those other ones, you go into this bridge. And you're going to start with just a regular open C chord, which I assume you know how to play. Pointer on the first fret of the B. Ring on the, or middle finger on the second fret of the D, and middle on the C, which would be the third fret of the A. You're going to go into a couple of strange chords that you've probably never seen, like a G with a B flat bass. And there's a few ways to play G. The way you're used to, which is probably like this. Pointer finger or ring finger on the third of the E, pointer on the third or middle on the third of the high E, low E, and pointer on the second fret of the A. It's not that that's wrong, it's just not the exact G chord we'll be using today. You're going to be doing a little different. You're going to have ring finger on the first fret of the E, ring on the second fret of the B, middle on the, third fret, third fret. So pinky and ring on the third fret of the E and B respectively, middle on the third fret of the G, or of the E, and the pointer being on the second fret of the A. And I'm showing you this even though you're not really going to play it. You're going to need to practice to get through a few strange chords that you've never seen before. So after you do the intro, you're on the A. You're going to go into the C, 1 and 2, and you go with the G with a B flat bass. So you can do that same chord I just showed you, the G, but instead of playing the G, you're going to be playing the bass note of the B to an A minor, to a D F sharp bass, which is that main. Play it like this, or you can play it like this. It's up to you. It's that same third fret of the B, second fret of the G, second fret of the E, which would be the F sharp. I recommend playing it like this because it's easier to transition to the D. So then when you go from the D with an F sharp bass, take your ring, put it on the third of the G, of the E, pointer, second of the A, then put your pinky down, but you don't actually have to play that part if you don't want to. It's all preference on which part you want to pluck. So you're going to go from the D to the G, back to the D. Now this one's tricky. There's a few different ways to play an E minor 7. The way I'm going to have you play it, second finger or ring finger on the third fret of the B, pointer finger on the second fret of the A. And you're just going to be playing the just one note, then 2 notes. Back to the D, back to the G, back to the C. Time can break your heart. So you go into the C, and then you start singing again. Back to the G with the B flat, which is just the same G, but instead of playing the G as the root, you're going to play the B, which is the second fret of the A. A minor, D, G, back to the D, and a slow strum of E, which is the same shape as the A minor, but you just go up one. Just to be thorough, A minor, pointer finger on the first fret of the B, and then your middle finger is going to be on the second fret of the D, and ring is going to be on the second fret of the G. Don't play the top note. My thumb is actually here just to mute the E string. Then for the regular E, just go up one and you play that open string. Alright, we'll run through it one more time. So you get from the chorus, you're in the A, or from the intro, C, B, C, G or the B, and you're just going 2 measure, or 2, 1 and 2 and, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and slow strum with an E. So you go C, G with a B flat, A minor, D with the F sharp bass, G, D with an F sharp bass, E, D with an F sharp bass, G, C, G with a B flat, or G, B, A minor, D with an F sharp bass, D, or G, back to D, slow strum. Pretty easy. That's the part I always mess up. And if you know all that, you actually know the full song. There's a few guitar solos and stuff in it that are might be a little bit tricky for you at this point, but this be how I normally play it. I don't even play the solos. If you have any questions on any parts, don't hesitate to ask. I'd be more than happy to assist.